Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. We are going to have a look and see what is coming through for you, alright, and see what messages, information, clarity I can give to you. This is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you, and also wanted to mention as well that if you wanted to win a free reading with me, everything's always down below. The personal services are on my website as well, shopmoonlightguidance.com. Personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, protection ritual, lots of rituals for love, money, success, healing, protection, prayers, etc. It's all there. There's also thousands of 5-star reviews on the intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with, so that's at the bottom of my website. But there's, you know, candles, sage bundles, teas, bracelets, sage bundles, tassels. I probably said the same thing like 500 times, but lots of beautiful handmade, meditated with and saged items on my website and linked down below for you. Alright, so let's begin with your reading. See what is happening here. I just feel like you've been treated like trash, okay? I just feel here that you have, and there's nothing worse than that, really, especially with the Seven of Swords. You know, you've been told one thing and then the person does the complete opposite. They say one thing, they do another, they treat you like you don't exist, they treat you like you don't matter, and it's just like, what in the world? You know? It's not nice in any way, shape or form. It's not great in any way, shape or form. It frustrates you, it annoys you, it aggravates you, and it just makes you feel awful, like absolutely awful. And the one thing that I will say in regards to all of this is that what goes around definitely does come back around, okay? This person that has treated you really, really terrible is going to be the one preaching about you. I know that sounds so ridiculous, okay, but bear with me for a second. I mean, it kind of is a bit ridiculous, right? Like, someone who has treated you so badly ends up actually talking really good things about you. That's quite shocking and quite significant, because in many ways they're going to be served a huge dose of karma, especially with the Five of Wands, okay? These are bad influences around this person who are actually going to cause your person here, this person that we're talking about, to get into a huge amount of trouble, to the point where they could lose a job, they could lose significant amounts of money in their life. They're going to like lose something that's really valuable to them, and they will realize like, oh my god, these people are awful human beings. They could go on a night out or something and lose, you know, belongings, or just not have a good night, or, you know, something not very nice happens, and your person is going to realize like, these people are snakes, okay? They are not good. They are horrible. Now, I don't mean to say like snakes are horrible, you know, as an animal. I just mean like, you know, that sort of stereotypical way in which people describe people as like snakes, you know, people that are not good. Technically, okay, in Vedic astrology and in the Vedic world, snakes are very, very good. They symbolize healing and things like that, but I'm just talking in a different term, okay? Yeah, they're just going to realize that these people are like not good, basically. And how backstabbed they feel by these people who they once considered their ride or die people, okay? Whether this is a friend or co-worker, or there's a couple of people, it's not just one, which is why I say friends plural. And they're going to realize, okay, and they're going to walk away from these people. Now, when they walk away from these people, what happens is they start to go down the land of nostalgia. Nostalgia world starts to hit them. And what happens at nostalgia world, not Disney World, nostalgia world, is that they start to think about all of those good moments that both of you shared with one another, those good moments but that both of you had in terms of conversations with one another, because this is a Mercury energy, so this is about the communication that both of you had, the ideas that both of you shared with one another, the information, you know, that you would give one another, what they've learned from you. That is all that will come into their mind, because they will start to think like, these people were terrible, so what now? Well, what now? You now, is what happens in their mind. Especially with the Strength card as well, they will start to think of you as someone that is so so beautifully strong, so courageous, someone who is fearless. You know, you will always work hard to do the right thing. Not always like just the easiest thing, but you will always try to do the right thing. You will always try to be there for people. You will always be loyal. You will always be kind. You will always be a good influence. And if, for example, you do something wrong, they know that you will always try and apologize or make things right or make things correct and stand by somebody's side by being loyal. And that is something that is absolutely going to make them lose their minds. Why? Because they have been treated complete opposite spectrum here, but then you are actually how they want to be treated, and they realize that because of how they have been treated by this opposite spectrum of people, that they now start to see you as an angel, and that is what they want, that is what they crave, that is what they feel that they need. Karma got served. I mean, that's your affirmation for this reading. If this already so far resonates with you, comment down below. Karma is served. Don't also forget to like, share, subscribe, you know, as well. But yeah, basically, so now what's going to happen is, after this whole situation happens, is that they are going to tell other people that they trust. So I feel like this is family, okay? These are people in their family that they are going to start telling things to in regards to you. And this is someone that they really trust, because I'm seeing here this Queen of Pentacles energy. Now, this could be an aunt that they trust or a sister that they trust. There's basically a mature female. So there is a mature female in their family. It could be a grandmother. It could be a mother. It's a feminine energy. I feel like it's a female. And they're going to really say to this person, I was treated so poorly by these people. I feel like it kind of traumatizes them that these people who they trusted so much did this to them and showed no remorse, nothing, because they got deeply emotionally hurt from this. Whether this person is emotionally available or not, it hurt them that these people did that, and they will want to talk to someone about it. You know, it's just too much of a burden to bear not to tell anybody. And so they will tell this female, and this female will be like, well, that sounds like a very, very bad situation. And then they will open up about you to this female. And this female will be like, well, that sounds like a very good person. Because you will be described as an angel. You will be described as someone who was always there, kind, caring. And this female will be like, well, maybe you should speak to this person. Maybe you should keep a good relation with this person. Maybe you should go towards this person. And that's what they will then want to do, okay? With this Knight of Cups energy, they will want to come towards you, and they will want to open up towards you and sort of build on something. It's your choice whether you can trust this person again, whether you choose to want to talk to them again. I do see that they will try and come towards you. They will try and emotionally express themselves to you, especially with the Knight of Cups. They won't just come to you empty-handed like, let's be in each other's lives, please. They will say something along the lines of, let's get to know each other. I am so sorry for how I've treated you. I feel really bad. They will say certain things, okay, in that sense. And so it will give you some form of, I think, clarity. It will give you some form of clarity in some way, shape or form. And yeah, it's your choice, you know. And I think that really they will tell this female as well that you are genuinely the best thing that's ever happened to them, and that they don't want to lose you. And the female will affirm that and say, well, then you better get on your horse, honey, and do something about it. And that's the Knight of Cups, you know, being proactive, moving forward, doing something about it. And that is what's going to happen. Yep. So they will feel terrible. And that regret is something they don't want to live with. And the female, you know, really puts into this person's mind, like, oh, if you really, you know, love someone, you have to kind of go for it. Don't let that person then suddenly get snapped up by someone else and then you regret it for the rest of your life. You can't always do things on your own terms always. You sometimes have to be a little bit flexible in certain situations. And sometimes you have to get over that ego and be fearless, like you are describing this other person to be. So, you know, there's a lot that this person does learn from you, from what I pick up on. And this female affirms it to them, like, oh, you know, you need to be a bit more fearless, you need to be a bit more strong, you know, to your person. Be like the angel, be like you, right? That's what the female says. So this is your reading. Now, obviously, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items. and so much more. I also have TikTok and Instagram as well, so if you want to follow me on there, all the links are in the description box below. Feel free to check it out, and I will see you all very soon. All right, take care everyone, and everything's down there. Bye everyone.